Hey guys, it's your host again of the Garchomp Daily, Noah. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing quite well. I promised you guys 2 videos, and this is the first of 2. I told you I was going to do it. Today we were a little bit fixing the internet. I'm about to move here in the next month or so, that plus just some stuff with me getting my nursing license back. Which again, if you guys want to know more about my journeys as a nurse, please let me know. I'm trying to get my RN back. Just because I want my moolah back. And as I stated before, I am trying to go to med school. So that's definitely going to help within my journey there. But besides the point, I was thinking today, for the first video, I already know what my second video is going to be. I told you it's going to be a shiny out. But for my first one, I want to do a blue shiny tier list. Blue is my favorite color. Some of my favorite shinies are blue. And I think it'd be a really good way to start off. This is my second of the tier list videos, and let me know what other colored shinies you want me to go get, just so I can make a tier list out of them. Also, let me know of any just any other shiny Pokemon you'd like me to go catch, or any specifics, or maybe you guys could want me to do a specific shiny hunt for a specific shiny color. We get like 20 green shinies or something, but that's, I want to hear that from you guys. But with this, I want to be a little bit faster because I know that my green shiny video was pretty slow, but again, we had so many to go through. So let's begin. So we got Peak, which is perfect, A, which is great, B, which is good, C, which is okay, D is bad, E is awful, F is horrible, and then are you even blue?
I'm really sorry, okay?
What is wrong with you? Why are you blue?
But anyways, I wanted to just do this just because of us doing a whole bunch of shiny stuff. And we all know that shiny hunting is my favorite thing. So let's get started off with some blue shinies. The first one up is Mew. Blue shiny Mew, Peak. It's arguably one of the best blue shinies there are, if not the best, in my opinion. It is great. And also, it's just a flex to have. Corsola. Again, I am a shiny Corsola defender. I'm a Corsola defender in general. I love Corsola, but shiny Corsola, such a nice blue. Umbreon, Umbreon's going in Peak. Peak, you know what I mean. If you guys want me to do a pink shiny tier list, let me know. I'll do that for you. Ditto, again, Peak. I'm one that does a lot of Masuda method with egg hatching, so I can get shinies from eggs. Actually, I have a lot of Pokemon that I've hatched from eggs, and I will show you guys my entire list and just my boxes of shinies I have in Scarlet and Violet, because I have quite a bit of them. But having a Masuda method Ditto that's also shiny is just a flex. I mean, really. And with it being shiny helps a lot with the whole method. So a shiny foreign Ditto, yeah, amazing. Starmie, again, great shiny. I hope to see it in ZA. A great line, very underrated. Hope to see it more. Yanma, and other great shiny. I know we have a lot of good shinies up here, but as we can tell, there's some questionable ones. Porygon, it is a good shiny. I don't hate it, don't get me wrong. But it has its evolutions pop the blue more. And plus, shiny hunting it, for whatever reason, for me, was a pain in Scarlet and Violet. Electrode, again, a great shiny. I love its gimmick. It's basically a great ball. Great shiny. Shuckle, again, legendary. God tier Shuckle. A great shiny. Again, for a pretty mid Pokemon, outside of like specific gimmicks, you can maybe get away with it. And also, it almost looks like a Koopa from Mario Brothers. Coughing. I mean, it is a pretty good shiny. I had fun shiny hunting it. And when you see it in Scarlet and Violet, it's so blatant. It just makes you, just be shocked. Spinarak. Now, I have arachnophobia, but I've not caught this shiny yet. I've caught shiny Ariados via a Terra Raid battle, which is crazy rare and lucky. But if you guys want to see me shiny hunt this one, let me know. It is still a blue shiny. It is a very noticeable blue shiny. It is a nice shiny. Gligar's is also a great shiny, very good to catch. But it's almost C tier because at night, especially in Scarlet and Violet, it blends in almost with the area that it's in because of the moonlight. Politoed, another underrated Pokemon. I really like Politoed, but it's underrated. It's almost forgettable. Sorry. But again, we have to go by, does this shiny match it, and does it match, like does it feel right that it is blue? And I like how it's like a cotton candy. It's going to be in B because it is good. But our first C tier is it is Nidoran. And it's just because they could have done something more. I mean, it's just a really lazy attempt on their part. They could have done more with it. It is okay. Same with Unknown. It is an okay shiny, but again, it's a gimmick Pokemon. You can't really use it in like battle really often, if any. But I like collecting them because it's just one of those Pokemon that's fun to collect because of the different forms and you can make synthesis out of them. Mantine, again, I'm going to put this down in E. I'm sorry, I was going to put it in D, but I got to put it in E because it's in that midway between just absolutely just an awful shiny and then just bad. They got lazy with this one, and I know you have that little Remoraid that you see right up under the fin there, but it's supposed to be a Manta Ray, and Manta Rays can be quite colorful at times. This could have been a really good white shiny, like you make it all white, because you see that with the underbellies of a lot of Manta Rays, to make it all white. That would be really cool, but they just got lazy with it. Now the Houndour and Houndoom. I mean, they're okay. Again, I'm just not a big fan of the subtlety of it. It's just too subtle. I mean, they are okay. They're not bad. But again, trying hunting them in Scarlet and Violet was a pain because sometimes they did blend in with the lukewarm, well, not lukewarm, but cool blue rocks. Now, I said before Porygon, there's other forms, and this form right here is great. It just, for me, the smoothness of the blue with the little bit of a muted pastel purple, it just pops more than the Porygon one, but it just works, at least for me more. But again, just let me know what you think with that one, because I know with some people they may not fully agree. Next is Miltank. Again, my fiance, they are scared of Miltank. They're not a fan, but I like Miltank shiny. I mean, I really, really do. But at the same time, it is quite an odd Pokemon, so I can't hate their feelings towards it. But I personally like it. Sceptile, again, a great starter. Again, I always went between Sceptile and Marstomp. Just the Marstomp line and then the Sceptile line is just really, really nice. But again, it is kind of like a tealish green. I mean, I'm gonna put it in good because it is. You can tell it is blue, and I will admit that in Scarlet and Violet, this blue does pop out more. And you know what? Because of that, because this 3D rendition does do it justice. It is a really nice like Dinoco blue from Lightning McQueen, bro. Now Nidoran. Well, this is So yeah, we're going to put him. Where are we going to put him? The Nido line is just crazy to me. Just because... Because I don't hate it shiny, but it's under the same situation as Nidoran, Nidorino male is a good shiny, but it's just okay. It's just because I want to do these guys due diligence, but, sometimes you can't. And that's okay. Lotad, okay. You're going into Are You Even Blue? Are You Even Blue? And with that being said, Lombre. I'm just not, because it isn't really that much of a difference. I'm going to put it... I'm going to put it in okay, because it isn't a bad shiny. I mean, really it isn't. Lombre shiny is okay. Lotaz is even really that blue. I mean, again, even when looking at it on my other screen, it doesn't get better. It doesn't. And even looking at Ludicolo's, that's just not blue. Ralts, again, great. Great shiny. I'm going to put it, because it is quite iconic, I'm going to put it in great, well, in good. Curlia, at least I'm going to put it in great, Curlia, and good, just because, the blue doesn't disperse as well, and plus it is a little bit more pastel. Gardevoirs is going to be up there in great. Get your guys' mind out of the gutter there. But it is a great shiny. I mean, it really is. And honestly, I'm gonna put it in front of there. And I'm gonna actually move Sceptile all the way up because I'm gonna put it behind Corsola because it is a great shiny. But Corsola is elite. Medicham. I mean, it's an okay shiny. I've just never been a really big fan of Medicham. I'm not really a big fan of its Mega either. I'm not a big fan of its Mega. Not one bit. Unfortunately. Electrike. I mean, again, it isn't bad. I mean, it's just, average, so I'm going to put it in there. Gulpin. Okay, I actually like Gulpin shiny. The Gulpin line is just funny, and Swalot's also funny. But Swalot's shiny, again, even though it is noticeable, it isn't that much of a change. And I'm just not a fan of it because I think they could have done more. And it's not that it couldn't be more blue. It just could have been a different kind of blue. They had a missed opportunity. And sure, it is a bit different. But again, whenever you have a purple Pokemon like this and you want to make it a blue shiny, you have to. I mean, you have to make it like an eye-popping blue. Just like that just... mellow blue, it just doesn't work for me. It isn't god awful. No, I'm not gonna put it in D because it isn't god awful. I can't because it isn't a bad shiny. I mean, it isn't. I just wish it was better. Nidoking, it is a great shiny. I'm very much a Nidoking enjoyer. And again, Zangoose is also great, but I don't know if I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to put it right there, because I do like Zangoose shiny. Pretty edgy. Snorunt is also... Honestly, I'm going to put Snorunt pretty high up. I actually am a really big fan of Snorunt. Relicanth. Relicanth is a very odd Pokemon, but I like how its body essentially becomes an ocean. And because of that, I'm actually going to put it towards the top here of B tier because it is really nice. Bastiodon. Okay, it's such a subtle shiny, and I think I'm going to do some injustice here, and I hate doing that because I do like Bastiodon, but I don't. It's just it's shiny is just not enough. They could did definitely like a deeper blue. It just doesn't work. Spiritomb. Spiritomb is peak. Again, Spiritomb also is just a great Pokemon to begin with. And its shiny is just really nice. And then Gibble. Okay, Gibble, okay. Gibble, it's not going to beat Mew. But it's the second best shiny. Because this is the shiny that should have kept throughout the entire Garchomp line. This is what my Garchomping game should look like. There's so much potential here that was just stolen from us. And it hurts every time I look at it. Snorunt. Not Snow. Oh my gosh, sorry. There's Snover. Sorry. Snover. Good lord. Snover goes into to C. So, and again, with this line, I'm going to put Abomasnows there and okay. I mean, because it isn't the best. And I like Snover's a little bit more. So I'm actually going to put Abomasnows down at D. Yan Mega, again, a great shiny. I'm going to put behind Yanma's. I do feel that Yanma's is a little bit better, but still a great shiny. Gliscor, I am a big fan of Gliscor shiny. I'm going to put it right behind Sceptile. It's a great shiny. Venonat, again, it's just not enough. I'm sorry, but it's just not enough. Porygon Z, again, that is just like a really good it's really good shine. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it behind there. I'm just like looking at the Porygon line side by side here. That's what I was typing in, and it's just out of all of them, Porygon Z just does it better than Porygon 2. And I just like the craziness of it. Gallade. Okay, I love Gallade. Gallade is elite. I don't think he's better than Gardevoir, but it's definitely close. I'm going to put them right next to each other. Great one. Regigigas. Okay, I am a very big fan of Regigigas' shiny. Such a great shiny. A very rustic looking shiny. Makes him look old. Looks like he's rusted over. Shaman's has always perplexed me, because at the same time, it just doesn't feel like it belongs necessarily, but it's in that weird to where it honestly almost belongs in green. I'm going to throw it into Are You Even Blue? I want you guys to let me know below. Do you think it is a blue shiny? Even within its 3D rendition, it's just not blue enough, and I feel that it'd be more so in the green tier, if anything. Snivy. Excuse me. Snivy, again, a very, very great starter. That is actually a starter that I first ran with. I am a very big fan of it. But I'm just trying to really debate here, because it's shiny's more green than anything. Like, I'll put Servine in okay, because it does get away with it more, but Snivy is more green than anything. I mean, it really is. I mean, I'm looking at it now, just in 3D rendition. It's just not enough. Now, Emboar has a great shiny. Throw that sucker up there. Great. Blitzel. Again, I mean, I wouldn't say it's good. I'd say it's okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely okay. I mean, really. And actually, because I remember catching this in game. No, I'm going to put it down in bad, because it's not enough in game. I remember looking for it in the terrarium. So no, I'm getting flashbacks of shiny hunting this, and I'm throwing that down. Gigalith. This is a Pokemon that I wish to see come back. It is such a great shiny, and I can even say that it's peak. I mean, it really is. It's a peak green. Whimsicott is a very underrated shiny, and I think it definitely deserves some due diligence here. I'm actually going to put it right behind Snorunt. Very, very good shiny, and I know it's not like blatant, but it just works with it. It really does, and when you see it in game, it works. Another okay shiny within Venomoth. Trubbish. Trubbish's shiny is okay. It isn't, awful. I mean, I know it's a trash Pokemon, but Zora. Zora's shiny is, again, peak. I'm actually going to put it up here, right behind Umbreon. Put it above Ditto. Well, yeah, I'm going to put it above Ditto. And actually, I'm actually going to put it right behind Mew, because it is, again, such a good shiny. Ferroseed. Yeah, Ferroseed, I think. Yeah, Ferroseed. Again, also a good shiny. We're not really touched B tier much, Tynamo. Okay. I'm not shiny hunted this one yet. I've actually not shiny hunted its entire line yet, so please let me know if you want to see me do it. Because I really don't look forward to it. But, it is what it is. Elgium. I mean, really, Elgiums didn't really change that much, so I'm going to put it down in E. Really isn't that much of a good shiny. Litwick. I mean, this is a good shiny. I mean, this is really good shiny. It was fun to shiny hunt. Fracture. Fracture is a elite shiny as well. Very, very great. I also love its its evolution. Braviary, just pure America right here. And it is going to go high B tier because it is a good shiny, and it's actually one I've not got yet. Now the Tyrantrum line I love. Okay, I'm sorry, but Tyrantrum is peak. Tyrant is going right in front of Yanma, which I'm gonna put in front of not Snorunt, but behind Snorunt and in front of Whimsicott. I just love these two, and again, like they're my favorite fossil Pokemon because it's Big Bad T-Rex. Psyduck, a very iconic shiny. You gotta do it justice. Put it into B. Sylveon, this is for my fiance. This is their favorite Pokemon, at least from the evolutions, and it is a peak. I will admit it is peak. And I'm actually gonna put it up there with Umbreon because I think that they're tied. I don't know if it would beat Gibbles, Zora, and Mew. I'm sorry, these three, babe, are just amazing. Oh, good lord! Of course, I cannot remember your name. And you're part of Kalos. Again, you're technically what Diancie came from. Carbink. That's correct. I was looking at something and I found him. Carbink. Yeah, no, its shiny's not the best. I remember seeing it in game and finding it in game wasn't too bad, but it wasn't awful. I mean, it is an okay shiny. Xerneas has a great shiny. I'm actually really bummed that we don't really get to use it ever, but I'm actually going to put it behind Corsola because it's such a good shiny, man. Dartrix.
Could you try again?
Oh, my Siri just went off. What in the world? That was creepy. Oh, where did my Dartrix go here? Oh, there it is. So Dartrix. I am going to put Dartrix. It's actually pretty all right. I mean, again, these are a lot more like green than anything, but I'll give it a pass here because it is enough to where you can notice. And then Decidueye, it is good, and it's blue enough. I mean, it really is. Oricorio, I was never really like, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of him. I was just like pretty like neutral. I mean for what it is, it definitely is a nice shiny. It's actually one that I would like to catch in game. Rockruff, pretty iconic. Dusk form. We're gonna put Dusk form in good, but we're gonna put him right here because I do like it. Xurkitree. People hate on Xurkitree way too much, and I personally like Xurkitree. It has a good shiny. I like it. Necrozma's shiny is okay. I mean, I'll put it at the top of okay. I have no idea why Ponyta is this far down. Ponyta is one of the first shinies, and it's actually a pretty good one. Blue Fire. What else could you ask for? I'll have to leave it there. Is that like ultimate Necrozma? What the heck is that? You guys are really. What is that? I mean that is Necrozma, but again, I've never seen it shiny. Like I've never seen its ultimate shiny like that. I've never seen that. That's just crazy to me. Again, I'm just going to look. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it. It's like more of like a white silver. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna put that in. Are you even blue? I want you guys to decide. Just because I could hardly see it in there, I was so unsure what that was. Oh my god, I can never say his name. Blasphalon. It has such a crazy shiny, and for a clown that just does a whole bunch of crazy stuff, I actually really do like it shiny. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Blasphalon has never really hit the market as much, at least not from what I've seen. But it does have a nice shiny, and I hope we eventually get to use it, or hopefully it comes to the games to where we can use even more. The Roly-Coly line, I've just never been a big fan of either of their shinies. I've shiny hunted this Pokemon in game, and at night it's almost impossible to see them. During the day you can see them, but it just isn't a good blue shiny. It's just not a good shiny in general, and it's a Pokemon line that is underrated, but I wish they could do more. Clobbopus, I wish his shiny was a little bit better. I mean, again, it isn't a bad shiny, and that's why I'm going to put it in. But again, the orange just works so well on it, but it's just not that crazy blue. Like, if you told me that this was like a orange shiny, I may throw it into like B if it's like an orange shiny tier list. But Impidimp. Again, this is also one of the shinies I would really love to find, but it's something that we can definitely do together if you'd like. But I'm gonna put it in okay because it is okay. I mean, yeah, it's like, but it looks like a teal goblin, and I'm just like not like a huge fan of just goblins in general, I guess. No hate to my goblin lovers out there, but I just can't. And also, its nose is really weird. Morgrim, aka Aaron Yeager. Aaron Yeager, we're going to put you because I do like it shiny a little bit more. I'll put it at B because it is nice. But we have the Indeedee. We have the male Indeedee instead of the female, which they both have the same shiny, so I guess this will represent both of them. Again, I have it shinies in game. It's not really the best shiny. It's meh. Again, a lot of potential there, and I'm actually kind of surprised that Dragapult's not on this. But for Dreepy is great. Dracoloak, which again, Dracoloak, how you want to pronounce it. It's the epitome of just the awkward middle stage Pokemon, but it's blue. I mean, its blue is really good. Before we get to that, we're going to do Cloyster. Cloyster, again, it has a good shiny, but I don't think it's enough to be B tier. And then we come to the showdown here. Again, the Electrode line is such a great shiny line, and Voltorb. Voltorb is great, and I'm actually going to put him right here in front of Relicanth because it is the perfect place for him, in my opinion. But again, this is our list. I hope you guys agree. If you do not agree, or if you think certain Pokemon should go somewhere else, or if you have another Pokemon that may not be on here, please let me know. I do know one Pokemon I did not see on here was just the complete Dragapult line. I mean, I know that we got Dreepy and Dracoloak, but we need Dragapult, and I guess you could consider it a yellow shiny. I mean, I could see it being a yellow shiny, but it's still a great shiny, and Dreepy and Dracoloak are really good additions. So let me know what you think of this list. I personally like it, and I hope you guys do too. Again, thank you for the views. Just remember, like, subscribe, favorite. I really appreciate you guys watching. And please let me know more what you'd like to see, and stay tuned as I'm going to post some more. But I definitely look forward to you guys giving me feedback and And as always, be a chomp above the rest, and I'll talk at you later. See ya.